we're no longer going to set up the same way. We're going to set up back to square. Have that weight distributed still on that front foot, and then we're going to make that abbreviated swing. So the only thing we're changing here is our alignment. Now we have a new target.
Where are you going? To the middle flag right there. Middle. I don't know.
Which one do you want to swim to? That's the one.
It's on line.
That's good right there. That's good there. So from there we made a good move to the topswing, and then we went right here.
Yeah, that's mine. Pulled right across. That's mine.
Feel more lower body engagement here. Feel more of the lower body driving this arm down through the golf ball.
Right.
Much better. Sounds a clean cut. Now hold it.
I want to leave it up below the hole, right?
That's right. Excellent. So with these next, we'll let Mr. Crowd hit one more, and then we're going to do 3 balls closest to that hole.
Oh, you can get it far enough to get there.
So how often do you guys play?
2 or 3 times a week.
A couple times a week. Okay. Do we fight a miss one way or the other?
Ooh, right. Go in. Point.
A little left? So when we get on the golf course, what's our thought process prior to hitting a shot? Does anyone have a process they go through, or do they just step up to hit the golf ball?
Well,
Over your target.
Yeah, I try to get a point.
Oh, God.
I try to get any point in front of it because I've got my vision problem. Distance only one eye. And then try to line up from there, step in, take a stance.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic.
Swing for it.
That's what I'm looking for. So, prior to hitting a golf shot, so this is my ball, that golf bag right there is my target. So this is my thinking box. Everything I'm doing behind the golf ball is my thought process. So I'm taking all the variables, our wind, our distance, what the green's doing, or if we're hitting a tee shot. Is there hazard right, hazard left? What kind of ball flight we're looking to see. We think about all those things behind the golf ball. That when we step up to the golf ball, we know what we're doing, we have our line picked out, and then from there we're swinging freely. Because a lot of times you see too many guys that get up and they stand over the golf ball and they just tinker. They move their body, they tinker, and then they sit there. They look and they're thinking. They're thinking over their golf shot. When you stand over the golf ball for more than 5 seconds, you've thought way too much. That's too long over the golf ball. So we need to step back, do our thinking back here. As soon as we step into the golf ball, we're set up, get our little wiggle in, we're good to go. We're swinging through there. Because if you're not, you're building tension. You're either getting tension in your forearms or you're getting tension somewhere. So you're not going to make the same swing that you think you're going to make because you've done all the thinking over the golf ball instead of behind the golf ball. So next time we're out on the course, I'm going to target. What's the wind doing? So we notice that the range, everything's going to slope from right to left with the target that we're going for. So we can miss a little right, because we're going to feed it back to down to the pistol, right? So if we miss left, we're further away from it. So we're going to do all that thinking back here. As soon as we have our launcher ready to go, we're going to step in and hit it. And I just want to see the difference.
Full shot.
Yes, sir.
So I can't launch.
So two of them just about went in.
Pretty good. Oh, that was worse. Good. I was short.
So those were all good shots. So when we watch golf on TV, we see a little pre-shot routine. Ricky Fowler's a notable one. So when he steps up, what's his move? He's training his body. He's getting a little muscle memory going. He steps up, he looks at his target, he works his club to where he wants it to be. So he steps in, he gets it here, he knows that's exactly where he wants to get his club in the backswing. And then from there he's going to turn. So that's one of the things. So if you step up and you step up and you're like, well, I'm not getting to my left side. A good drill for that. Do it a couple times. Get to this position here where the club shaft is parallel to the ground. And then from there, we're just going to turn to impact. We're going to rotate those hips into our impact position. From there, we've now felt what it should feel like when we're making impact with the golf ball. So we're not going from here, we're not going this way, we're not falling back on it. We're going to go from here, and we're going to turn our lower body. Okay, so turn that lower body. We're going to post on that back left hip there, and then we're going to hold that, and then we'll go through the finish. Okay, so once we've done that a couple times, we know that feeling. So then we get up, we hit a golf ball, and we make sure we feel that same feeling. So impact position here is nice and easy. Club here, impact.
Oh man, that was close.
Yeah.
Good.
Playing the wind, that's right.
Keep facing up there. Very good. Now, question for you. So at address, our feet are probably 10 yards left of our aim point or target.
Ours, you mean mine? Okay.
Is that
And
something that we
that's
do on
my
purpose?
back.
Okay.
Big question.
So because of that, I can absolutely appreciate what you're doing. You found another way to hit the golf ball. And you're continuing to play the game. You still enjoy the game. So we're not going to let a physical limitation hold us back.
Got 71 yesterday. That's all it is. It's just a bad back. Try to take it. And metal. That metal is metal. There you go, man.
Right on line. Very nice.
You know, just another one. I have a burnt my swing based on my arthritis in my arm. Ribs out technically right there.
Oh, tell me about that. Absolutely. That's fantastic.
Just thought I'd share that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. So when we're on the golf course, what are we more comfortable hitting from the fairway? Our 9-iron, our wedge, or our 7-iron?
Depends on how far we are away from home.
We'll say it's the right distance for that club. What's the closer proximity?
Probably wind.
Not on.
Okay. So 7-iron, are we hitting greens? Are we missing greens? that's where that tee drill comes into play. So if we notice that we're not hitting the ball consistently, whether it's on the face or whether it's we're hitting them a little heavy or hitting them a little thin, that's where that compression drill comes into play. So if we can practice just hitting that tee, we don't even need a golf ball. Just put that tee a little forward from where a golf ball would be, because we want to hit ball then ground. We want to create the divot after the golf ball, not prior to. So if we're doing that, we'll just put a tee in the ground and we're going to work on that. We're going to swing, and then we're going to come through, we're going to hit that tee. Swing, come through, hit that tee. Do that maybe 10 times. Work on hitting the ball the same spot every time. Then once we can do that, then we're working on which direction it's going. Okay, so center nest to strike is number 1. Number 2 is direction. We can work on that. Whether it's path, whether it's club face, we can fix that. So we just want to make sure we hit the ball the same every time. So 7-iron, of these targets here, what one would be the best for a 7-iron? Is there one that we can play? Okay. So I'm going to get some more golf balls and we'll grab our 7-iron.
Quick question.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you're addressing the golf ball, you're overdropping it for a deep shot. Looking at the golf ball, you focus on the back right hand edge of the ball, the back center. Where on the ball are you looking
The back
at?
back center of the golf ball. Yes, sir.
So not the back inside edge.
Correct. So I'm focused more on the back center of the golf ball. And I want to hit it right in the middle of the face, depending on which club I'm hitting. Right? So with the wedge, actually, the sweet spot's going to be a little closer to the hosel, opposed to the toe. As we can see, when we get off the toe, we get those short shots flipping down. So on a shot like that, absolutely. I'm going to look at the back center of the golf ball. I know a lot of guys actually look forward to the golf ball. They look at their point where they want to make contact with the ground. But for me, it's back center of the golf ball, and then I just want to make a good, confident swing. Make sure I'm hitting that spot every time. And so we'll grab a 7-iron. We're going to go to that left flag. So on that topic there, where's our ball position? Do we play a golf ball more forward? Do we play it center with our mid irons? Where's our ball position?
Slightly forward.
Okay. Okay, very good. That's what I was hoping to hear. So my go-to for a pressure shot, I'm not going to swing full. I'm not going to make a full swing with the golf ball. I'm going to make that L swing something that I know I can make a good, consistent move to where I'm going to press that golf ball, hit it on a good line. That's my main focus, is a good starting line. Because if it turns one way or the other, not turning too much, hopefully. So when I step up, if, say for me, a good instance, we played in the pro system. Last hole, par 3, playing 185 yards into the wind. That's a typical 7-iron for me. But I knew I wanted to hit that green. I didn't want to, miss it left, per se. So I took a 6-iron, and I actually made a 3/4 swing and hit a low-flighted 6-iron. I hit 5 feet. Made the putt. So finished out on a birdie. So a good confident swing for me is 3/4. I'm not going to swing hard at something, because the more I swing hard at, the tendency I have to pull it. So I don't want to miss the target left, especially if there's hazard left or anything at that point. So I like a good 3/4 swing, just nice and smooth. So if I need more club, I'm going to go with it. So that is exactly my thought.
Just fly down.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I never noticed where you're looking at the ball. That's a good thing. Right? All right, good one. I'm gonna give that thing.
All right, so 7-iron to that
You want to pin out?
first left flag over there.